Philadelphia Freedom. What's up, Tim Sabean?
Just looking for Carl.
Oh!
You guys see Carl?
Where's Carl? Hey, Carl!
Yo, Carl, where's Carl?
Yo, Carl!
Where's Carl?
Carl!
Carl here.
Where's Carl? Carl! Anyone see Carl?
Carl?
Carl! Where's Carl?
Joey here to set the scene. While Opie continues to look for Carl with the Senior Vice President of the Westwood One Podcast Network, Tim Sabean, who incidentally is one of my bosses, so I'll steer clear of taking shots at him as to not get myself whacked. But will say in no way, shape, or form do I endorse his behavior over the course of this episode, or his involvement for the reason we're all here in Philadelphia today. Well, I'm not actually here. Tim didn't invite me to the 2018 podcast movement where all the top talent and head honchos from Westwood One are schmoozing, talking on panels, and seeking out the next big potential podcasters for our new network. But more on that later. Right now, you catch that aroma? The boys are in the famous Reading Terminal Market of Philly. There's a lot of food there, so naturally Carl's on his perpetual taste testing tour, taking Instagram shots of different foods he's eating, making his rounds, drinking a few as well. Ruizing, as we say. I'm sure he'll show up in typical Cuban fashion, though, after he's finished molesting a plate of broccoli rabe or something. So let's dive into what will be a microcosm of this entire day, packed into 90-plus minutes, in the city of brotherly love, on Opie Radio.
Carl! Carl!
We found Carl!
Stop that.
What's up, Cubes? Stunny.
My friend Kevin.
Hey, man. Pleasure. What's up, man?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm starving.
Brian Duffy, who's on
Brian Duffy, Tim Sabean, man. How you doing, man? Jeff White.
Of course.
Shit all over me.
I got shit all over me. That's how it should be.
Don't try this.
Hey, Mike. What's going on?
Take a bite of it.
Geofence it to just
What are we eating?
So good.
Roast pork sandwich.
So good.
Is that the best pork sandwich?
The best.
Yeah.
No, John's is good too.
Yeah. How you been, brother?
I still got my luggage.
I thought you were MIA.
So you decided the first stop had to be D. Nick's, right?
Oh, my God.
Before anything, so Duff, great chef, Philly guy. Just, he's like, I posted that I'm on my way to Philly. He's like, where are you? 12 o'clock. And he had some dude just holding the table for us.
That's awesome.
Old school Philly. And then Stuntbrain, you know, he'll do anything to try something new.
Stuntbrain, why are you so quiet? Jesus.
I am eating what Carl Ruiz has called the 5th best sandwich or a top 5 sandwich in America, and he is not kidding.
Wow.
You know what? If he's going to hang with us for the next day or two, let's keep a sandwich in his mouth the whole time. Stunty gets a little wordy. Where are we, by the way? We're at
Reading Terminal Market. So I go and ask the guy for napkins, and he goes, "You got it, Carl." I go, "Oh, you know me?" He goes, "No, that fat asshole kept screaming your name." Philadelphia. Oh my God! What? This is. I was just telling Duff. This is what New York was 20 years ago. Before it died. It literally died on the vine. Like, this is real people eating real food in the middle of the city. I think Philly has surpassed New York in everyday people food. You know? We got a lot of good stuff.
So is this the best place in here to eat, you think?
For this type of sandwich, yeah. This is a great roasted pork,
Yep.
broccoli rabe, and hot peppers with aged provolone. See that little taste of foot?
I'm on fire, but that's tasty.
That's the hots and sweets.
Wow, that is really, really good. Huh?
They roast off long hots. Salt, pepper, garlic, extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
Put it in a pan, put it in the oven for about 2 hours. Cover it. Peppers just melt down. They pop them right on top.
Woo!
Right?
It's got a nice kick.
Scott, how was it?
It's unbelievable. And we watched the guy put it together. He's like an artist over there, assembling this thing.
Yeah. This place is 4 sandwiches.
Yeah. Stunny just added a lot there.
I tried.
Hope he's in that mood.
We're
head hunting today?
Oh, yeah, we are.
Are we head hunting today?
Day break.
You got it, Iceman.
It's going to be a good day that we lost Tim already.
Now, when Tim sees me, he knows I'm going to go after him. So
He ran, he hit. He helped me find you, though. We were screaming Carl to this whole place. So
Awesome place. I love it here. New York really started to suck.
And they have done so many different transformations over the years, constantly kind of rebranding and restarting in the last 10 years. This whole place has just exploded.
I would have loved to see this place like in the 70s when you could just buy straight up needles full of heroin.
Lines on the table.
Like ready to go. Like a Lucy. Like a Lucy cigarette.
What was it? Jim Steaks on South Street. You could go down and get a cheesesteak and an 8-ball. They got nabbed. They were selling coke out of there for years.
for real.
Is that happening or did it
Not
stop?
now.
I just
It stopped.
I'm asking
They nabbed
for a
them
friend.
about 8 years ago. There was like a huge sting operation. Give or take 8 years ago, but they did a huge sting operation. There was one dude who was basically like the cashier selling coke.
How long did he last before they?
He had to be there for 10 years.
2 generations.
Yeah. Why do you think they were so successful? Give me another. I gotta get another sandwich. Can I get another? Any chance I can get another one of those sandwiches? Yeah.
And he survived 10 years before they busted him.
There's a lot of fun shit that happens out here.
Oh no kidding.
Somebody
we
got
had-
peace. Come on.
Do you ever hear about the Amish and the pagans that got nabbed? There was over 100 Amish and pagans that were arrested out of Lancaster County for a huge meth ring. Massive. Like 50 Amish and like 50 pagans were all in courts. They were making meth and doing the whole 9 yards, and like 100 of them went to jail. There was a huge indictment that went down for all these pagans. Yeah.
The Amish.
Big time.
Who told on him? Roland Campos?
Few people will get that one.
They're selling that?
Stop. I know. Philly's a special place.
It has.
My in-laws are all from here.
Oh yeah.
Northeast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Northeast is a whole different. That's a whole different entity.
No kidding.
It's an awesome. I owned a restaurant in the Northeast in the late '90s, right before the millennium, and it was an amazing group. I mean, I had a well recognized restaurant that was fine dining at the time in the middle of a little section called Lawncrest.
Yeah,
which
sure.
is now you get shot walking down the street.
Right.
But
Well, there's a lot of shifting going on. A lot of shifting with these neighborhoods.
well, now all the gentrification, they're just pulling neighborhoods.
Right.
You know, I mean, I got a buddy who owned a house in Brewery Town where I opened a restaurant. He bought his house 10 years ago for $34,000 or $40,000, whatever it was, and then the house at the end of his street just sold for a little over $300,000.
Really?
So I mean, they're just blowing stuff up everywhere you look. They're building new buildings and they're putting in these massive condos and townhouses with restaurants and their own little communities down below. And the whole neighborhood, the whole city is just exploding.
And then what's the problem with that, though? They're pushing the people out toward the suburbs, and then these other neighborhoods that were decent middle-class neighborhoods are now falling by the wayside.
Yeah.
That's what's happening in Philly. It's really fascinating. God damn, look at the boobs on her.
Good call. Oh,
Thank you, sir.
restaurants in the Northeast are great. Yeah. They're just the energy's great. I had
still
one in
neighborhood.
Chatham, but then my wife showed up with her family. It looked like the people from Storage Wars and fucking took everything. Animals.
I see you wearing your Cisco Brewers
Nantucket
hat.
hat. Just in case there's some wealth around here, I get a little wink.
I was this close to wearing my Nantucket terry cloth hoodie. I don't think they would appreciate it in Philly like
They'll
they did up there in
fucking set you on
Nantucket.
fire.
No kidding, they would.
Oh, look at this fruit.
Oh my god! I want to eat some more shit. What else do we eat?
Donuts.
You going right to donuts now?
Yeah, then we can transition back to food. You're gonna be okay?
I've never done that before.
Put your sippy cup down, baby. We're in fucking Philly.
Let's rock.
All right, we're looking for donuts.
Time to make the donuts.
Let me tell you a story. One day we were online, and my friend, I brought him up from Brooklyn. I brought him here first time, and I was sitting in this one to get shoe fly pies, right? And he's so stupid. So you see the little Amish nets that the girls have?
Yeah.
He looks at me and goes, "Hey, cuz, this place is fucking dope." I go, he goes, "They got fucking nurses making donuts."
Not too bright, huh?
I go, "Nurses?" I said, "You got to go to a hospital, bro. You can't be in."
Where are we? We're on a very long line.
Yeah, we are in a beautiful.
Which donut place is this again?
Ryler's.
I've never waited online for a donut. This is kind of stupid.
You wait online. I bet you, like when you're at REI to get your new kayak boots, you wait online.
Yeah, that's what I do. Stuntbrain like now. I'm a kayaker now, am I?
I got to talk to these people. I've never waited online for a donut before.
Don't start respecting. This is Philly, man. You're going to eat that fucking podcast.
Well, it's kind of stupid to wait online for a donut. Don't you think it's stupid to wait online for...
God, I'm sick of it.
Where you going?
Hey, Duff, talk to Autism Opie.
Duff can handle this.
He's from Philly.
You can handle this, right?
Bro, if you get into a fight,
I'm not a weight guy. I'm not a weight guy. So to wait in line for something, it's got to be fucking good.
It's stupid to wait in line for a donut. We could go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a donut.
Nah.
I swear I'm going to throw you in that fucking deep fryer.
Dude, they're all handmade, man. Look at this. Everything's handmade. Everything they're doing is right here. There's no mix.
Electricity.
Yeah.
Donut cutter, you got your donut holes coming out.
Are you still having fun making donuts for everybody? What? Carl, where you going? Carl, hey, Carl! Carl's running out.
Here you go. He's going to fill them now.
You fill that donut.
You fill that donut.
Oh, you fill that donut. You want that filling, don't you? All right, what donut should we get here, you think?
I want a fritter. I'm a fritter guy.
A fritter? Okay. Where did Carl go? Wow, I think we really lost Carl. He doesn't like when I try to talk to the people in public. Yeah.
He went outside to smoke.
Is that what he did?
Yeah, he left me with the bag. I'm not sure what's in here.
Don't look.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ever look in Carl's
like
bags. Don't ever look. Don't want to know.
I don't want to look.
Less is more in this case.
So while Carl takes off once again doing the Opie walk of shame and leaving the bag with Michael Pelka, Stuntbrain, Opie orders a fritter with Chef Brian Duffy. Catch him on Bar Rescue. Cool as fuck.
So you're saying get the apple fritter?
Apple fritter's awesome.
That's the way to go?
It's deep fried dough with apple.
Carl, you made it back, buddy.
We got you a fritter.
We got you an apple fritter.
Perfect. That's
perfect,
exactly
right?
what we do it.
I don't know. Do I want my receipt? I'm not really
Wait,
sure.
Opie paid?
Fucking high fives all around.
Yeah, I want to expense donuts. I want to make it a pain in the neck for Westwood One, so I'll take my receipt.
That's me. That's you.
Where'd you go, Carl?
Outside smoking ciggy poo.
You missed some fun on the
I can't.
line.
You started screaming real crazy, Opie.
That's not crazy.
You were off the charts. Full color purple. Oh, fuck. This is good. All right, let's go to the hotel.
All right, let's go.
Oreo.
What do you got?
Oreo.
Oreo?
That's the gayest cookie.
Back at that.
Till tomorrow. Get the apple fritter. It's
Come on.
What? All right. Try the apple fritter. It's the best one.
I hate you so much.
I'm just trying to be friendly with everybody.
It's Philadelphia.
Philadelphia freedom. All right, we're outside.
I was shooting Bar Rescue in Philly and had my Harley down here. Parked it next to one of the production trucks. A SEPTA bus comes blowing around the corner, hits the bike, rips the handlebars off of it. I run down the street to chase after the bus. The bus takes off. I stand in front of another bus. I hop onto the bus and will not let the driver leave until the cops show up. He starts driving around. I finally had to get off the bus because he was just taking off. I called 911 5 times. No response whatsoever. Nobody, anything. I talked to a friend of mine who's a newscaster in Philly to find out. I'm like, what do I do here? She calls a friend of hers. There were no 911 calls made about a SEPTA bus hitting a Harley that day at all. It was completely erased. Nobody knew anything about it.
Fucking
Nothing.
collusion.
So for 2 years, every time SEPTA tweeted or did anything, I replied with hit and run, SEPTA hit and run, hashtag hit and run. They're like dead. They're like late bus today. I'm like, do you guys have another fucking hit and run? What's the deal?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
They don't care.
I'm mad.
They'll eat the tweets.
There's a SEPTA. SEPTA!
Oh, God.
That's my sister's name.
What's wrong with it?
I get excited when I go to Philly. I love this town.
You get a little sugar rush from the fritter.
Oh, yeah. You think?
This is so good. I need something to drink. I'm so thirsty right now. I'm literally going to put my head in the toilet.
Okay, hold everything. Stuntbrain has a story. Let's listen.
Tell them the story you just told me.
2 years ago, we're here for the DNC, right? The convention was here. This week, 2 years ago. Standing inside the convention center the night Hillary's getting nominated, Katie Couric's walking this way, I'm walking that way. I got the beard, I got a hat, cowboy boots, and a sport coat. And I go, hey, Katie, love what you've been doing lately. And she stopped and was like, oh, my God. She hugged me and was holding on to me going, you don't know how much that means. You have no idea how much that means. And I'm thinking, what the hell just happened? And one of my friends goes, "Do you know how much you look like Steven Spielberg with that stupid beard?" Katie Kirk must be blind, but she mistook me for Spielberg at the DNC.
She was blind because she didn't see Matt Lauer crushing people all over the office.
The door lock.
I see nothing.
Fucking Sicario just taking people out all around her.
Oh, they should have fired everybody for that Matt Lauer thing. Now one person speaks up all those years? Fire everybody. Oh, that's hilarious.
They just needed one Roland Campos in there with a clean house.
Would have saved a lot of
Oh,
money.
I get it. They're touching everybody in there.
Fat elbow mother.
He's got a button that locks the door under his desk.
He locked me in his office. Oh, I just bought him cupcakes from food court.
And he touched my pee-pee.
He touched my innie.
He's an innie. We're going to hell, bro.
We are? What do we do?
I'm just, you told me to say all those things.
Oh, come on. It's comedy. Ugh. Never trust anyone that wears a Star Wars t-shirt.
Let me tell you something, bro. Those girls are the easy. You see a girl at Star Wars Street, you're just like, oh my God, I love C-3PO. Boom, you're in this bathroom stall.
While I change out of this vintage Empire Strikes Back t-shirt, the boys are checking into their hotel, courtesy of Westwood One Podcast Network. And I think I hear Tim Sabean, who incidentally has stolen an orange cone off the street and is using it randomly as a megaphone.
Did you check in yet?
Yeah, I did. You need to check in? Right here, Carl.
No, that's the elite line. The Spanish line is right here. You see the little flag with the mosquito on it? That's us.
They need a few light bulbs in this area. What happened?
They're like, welcome, new staff.
It's very dim in this area.
He's back.
He's back.
Fuck, what the...
How was it? How was
It's good. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Reading Terminal, the Knicks, one of the best.
You didn't eat with us, though. Where'd you eat?
I ate at the bar. Oh. You guys didn't want me to eat with you.
Of course we did.
I'm not table trained.
I think I got a better room than you.
Why?
How
do you know? I'll show you my room. My room is badass.
I'm on 13th Street elevators.
Yes, you heard that right. We're about to podcast in an elevator.
What's Plant Rama?
Plant Rama. It's a podcast about plants. Science, art, and dinner. It's all in your own backyard.
Oh my God, you need Vic Henley.
Yes.
Who is Vic Henley?
He loves
He's
plants.
the plant manager.
Where?
He's in New York.
Oh.
I'll see you downstairs. I'll give you all the info.
Okay.
Vic Henley.
All right.
Okay.
I'll look for you.
He's really good.
I used to be a fucking radio star. Now
running
I'm
it.
hanging out in a podcast movement where this... What was that? Plant
Plant
Rama?
Plant Rama.
What the fuck is that?
That, my friend, was the moment you met your new peers and competition while podcasting from a fucking elevator.
Quiet. Look, that was a joke, right? Huh? They do a podcast about plants?
Yeah.
That's like an SNL skit, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't belong... Ma'am, I don't belong here.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
This is a terrible rug, ma'am.
She didn't design the place. Oh.
What?
She didn't design it.
Whatever, man. The rugs are bad, right?
Is what?
It's bad. It's making me like nauseous.
It really is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll hold the wall. I'm gonna hold the wall as I walk.
Did you hear what Stuntbrain said?
What do you say?
I just said, I never realized just how much of the ADD gets edited out. How much of the spectrum stuff. You're just walking down the hall. This rug is terrible.
We don't edit anything out. We rarely edit.
Oh, this sucks too, oh.
But you got a great view.
Of what?
Rittenhouse quadrangle.
We're looking at Carl's view.
This is a good view if I was a sniper.
What the hell is this?
This hotel's got nothing but problems.
Look at that dumb mural on the side of the building.
I hate murals.
What is it trying to say? I don't get it.
Something that's going to cost money.
Eisenhower Fellowship's mural.
Is it really?
He actually read it.
It's a
We're so dumb. We'll stare at that thing for 2 days, make shit up. That's for Sesame Street.
I want to bother the lady about the rug some more.
Constitution Center.
Ma'am,
Oh, Jesus.
the rug. Don't you think
I've been seeing this rug for 11 years.
Yeah,
You serious?
it's horrible colors.
Oh yeah, the colors. Yeah, but they in for a new redo. That's what they're working on.
Is that your phone or my phone?
That's mine, baby.
Who's calling you? Anyone good?
Co-worker.
Co-worker?
They're probably saying it's time for lunch.
Are you guys gossiping?
But you know, they want to go to lunch, but they know I like to do my work first.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a room after somebody left?
Like condoms and stuff.
How bad are the sheets?
The sheets?
Yeah, they get rough, right?
Yeah, you get some and some not.
Yeah. Do you find yourself throwing away a lot of sheets after someone stays?
I look at mine before I bring them.
Right.
Because our building is all the way around there. So once I come around here, I want to make sure I don't have to go back around there to get more sheets.
Oh, so you make sure.
So I would literally look at mine before.
And make sure the
I
stains
come
are
back
gone?
around here. Yeah.
Yeah.
New York just gave everybody that works in the hotel in your position a button to push in case you come in the room and there's somebody naked or getting handsy or something like that. Did you ever run into anybody getting a little fresh in the room?
He's a this guy's a pervert.
I'm just curious. New
Can't
York.
you tell by the beard? You're a pervert, bro. We're having a good conversation with the young lady, and you have to bring that
I'm
shit
just
up.
curious about her safety. You've been here
You know,
11 years.
You don't think she can handle herself?
No, we have. They
Yeah, I
give
do.
us.
Look at those nails, man.
Buttons. They give us an alarm.
Yeah, like a panic button.
Yeah, we have that
See?
just in case
Just
if
in
anything
case.
like that happens.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, because it is like a fetish or a perversion where, like, you know, they will wait for the maid to walk in the room and they'll be naked on the bed.
Yeah.
Is that what you were getting at?
Yes, the hotels in New York gave 5,000 of those panic buttons.
Yeah,
to
we
all the
have
hotel
those.
workers.
Yeah.
This stunt brain is a creep.
Everybody knows that. That's why he gets fired just
He's
like
a
you.
creep.
These are the two most fired people I've ever hung out with.
Whoa, hey!
And I'm the only minority.
And they're getting fired all day.
Nice talking to you.
He's got job security.
Yeah, he asked her.
What did you ask?
I asked about the panic buttons because New York gave all the hotel workers a panic button in case they go in the room and the guy's naked or getting handsy.
That's what he's asking the young
So
lady.
Opie says I'm creepy.
Because you're insinuating, like, what if she says no? That means you jump on her?
No,
Right.
I'm curious. I'm a journalist. I just wanted to know.
It's like when I asked him, I'm like, you got a gun? No, then I punch you in the face.
Thank you, Mike Opelka, for making this moment even more creepier than Carl's cabin. 4 words for you, talkspace.com. Time jump to podcast movement while I shower with Brillo.
Hope we don't run into the plant broads again. That was,
Plant Rama.
how many downloads can
What is it, 5th floor?
Yeah, go fifth. How many downloads can a plant podcast get?
Probably 3 more than us. When they talk about the Hibernians, it goes off the charts.
Is that why you guys did the hydrangeas?
Hibernians, what the fuck is that?
Those are Irish.
Jesus, what are we getting ourselves into?
Look at everybody potting it up.
Where's the potting going on? Watch this. What's up, fellow podcasters?
This is the first time I'm actually embarrassed.
I'm starting to think we've fallen.
I need a panic button right now.
Yo, Carl! Where'd you go? Why are you over there? I'm with Stuntbrain, Michael Pelka. So, it's hot. We're in Philadelphia at the podcast movement. And we took one look at our setup, and Carl bailed on me. I don't blame him. There's a lot of geeky podcasters up there.
It's a whole lot of it looks like a bad convention.
Yeah, a convention where you'd find a guy who asks hotel maids if they have a panic button.
But their podcasts are weird. We were in the elevator with the lady that has a podcast about plants.
Plant Rama.
What's Plant Rama?
Everything you need for food, shelter, clothing, it's in your backyard.
And then we just ran into some lady that does a podcast about Benjamin Franklin. God, where are we, Carl? I don't blame you for bailing.
I bailed. I'm across the street at the bar.
Yeah, I just explained to Mike. We took one look at our setup and we just bailed.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, we don't want to be part of this.
No, we totally don't.
Where are you at?
There's few things in life I'm better than.
My problem is they're too happy. These people are too happy. I come from the radio world where everyone is miserable. Podcasters are really happy people.
Well, because they've come to the realization that because they don't do it for money. That's why.
They're just doing it for the love of it?
Yeah.
Oh. What's that like, you think?
I have no idea.
But
I know it bothers
the wind!
Off you, Joey.
Guess what? Just when you don't think the kid has a windscreen, pulls out of his pocket, plunks it on the Zoom. We don't have to worry about the wind. We don't have to worry about the wind. We don't have to worry about the wind. What?
You can't go in there. Now you can't go in there.
Why? What? Why can't we go in there?
You're going to start doing your thing.
So where you want to go?
No, I'm going in here.
You're going back in, I'm going in then. Revolving door. Whoa. One per customer. Jeez. All right.
Jim Beam and a beer.
Yes, ma'am.
Kind of your one that takes 5 minutes to pour and comes out.
Get a
Wow, a little passive aggressive, are you?
She's had some pouring problem.
Who hurt you?
Mike, the producer. Mike couldn't produce her pouring a beer.
What the hell's going on?
It's ladies' choice.
What's going on in here?
That's not a Philly accent.
That's Philly. What's going on, right? That's Philly.
And get some
It
water.
is what it is. This is how I talk. So if you don't like it, I can help.
Hey, I get in-laws from Philly. We're related, man. Come on.
My in-laws are from Philly.
I'm down here all the time. Northeast. Franklin Mills. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
How local you want to get?
Oh, great. This is great. We're all family. Here we go.
Manson family.
There we go. Exactly.
Perfect. Everybody's friends
That
now.
everybody wants to be in.
Now I feel like I'm
See,
in Philly.
I just came here. I didn't bother nobody. Then these two knuckleheads
I
show
know,
up.
you were real quiet.
Right? I don't
Where
bother
did you
nobody.
do that?
I don't know.
Oh, I love it. Every girl in Philly can scrap. Every single woman can scrap in Philly.
They can fight out here.
Yes, they can.
I'm gonna bring Marie out here, put a meat necklace on her, and leave her outside.
That would be your ex. He's still not over it, folks.
What are you going to have? Chit chat. Come on.
I like grapefruit beers.
Oh.
She's the best.
What do I look like? She's.
What do I look like? Oh, if you just get a normal beer, get a Peroni.
They got my tequila. That
Oh,
turned
yeah,
me
there
on
you go.
to.
Get a little of that. That'll smooth
The
it out.
Herradura, right?
Maybe that'll keep you from screaming like a crazy person.
No, I'm not going to do the screaming thing. That's stupid.
You're doing it for 2 hours.
Oh, well.
You know what's funny, though? Tim Sabean's more annoying than you are.
No shit.
Because
I need something that's going to make me forget that I'm at a podcast convention. What do you got?
Añejo.
get him the Herradura, la Herradura, that one. The
You
one.
understand, podcasting?
That's why I'm here and you're there. Right?
Yes.
I used to be a big radio guy.
You did?
On WYSP. Yeah.
I love her. See, I was fine with her.
Lead red, right?
Yeah, we did. I'm just trying to brag a little.
Humility is not one of your great.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Really, I'm good for now. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because now it's a problem.
It's just going to take a nice cold sip of autism. I have autism on the rocks for Opie. It's like hanging out with Small Wonder.
Whoa, hey, I'm right here. A little splash of hate. A little splash of hate in that drink there, Carl.
Sorry. between.
This is going to make me feel a lot better. It's something that's in front of you.
Yeah, right?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to figure it out soon, though.
Just ignore him.
That's all right. You let me know. I'm here till 4.
Okay.
And then I'm out of here. You have to deal with the night time.
See, you heard the Philly accent? I'm out of here.
I just heard a pretty girl talking, that's all.
You heard it went pretty good?
I heard a pretty girl talking, that's all I heard.
Oh, look at him. He's the best. You can stay. Tell your friends where the door is.
Use the revolving one. Like when your dad left you at Macy's when you were a little kid. It's on 36, you're just going around and around and around. Daddy, Dado.
Hey, Daddy.
Dadadooch. Big D.
Ask her how many fights she's been in. How many fights have you been in? No, come on. Every Philly girl can scrap.
Oh my God.
I know, but they were younger years.
She's saying they were younger years. She's admitting it though. I don't know if the podcast.
Actually, I had a lot of talk and then I would run. I had a real big brother.
Oh, really?
We call that where we come from. We call that the Opie.
I can scrap. I can scrap.
I see you and I see how we get along.
I can scrap.
No, Opie
I've
grew
seen
up.
my wife scrap in Philly. It's pretty amazing.
Your wife can fight.
She
I
got.
try to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah, but you're in Philly. It's hard to avoid that.
No, it's not. We're called the city of brotherly love.
Oh, that's.
Sisterly affection. After we rip your hair out, rip your kneecaps,
After we rip your hair out.
I
she
love
says,
ripping people's hair out.
On a Sunday morning, you see a lot of hair extensions on the sidewalk. That and press-on nails, right, ma'am? No, I'm not saying you have press-on nails. Jeez.
He's not stereotyping you.
You're a classy lady. I'm talking about like on a Sunday morning when you walk around Philly, you'll see hair extensions on the sidewalk and press-on nails. She's laughing at that. She knows. She's trying to be cool, but she knows.
That's from all the drag queens.
From all the drag queens.
Oh, in the neighborhood.
Oh, if you're talking about drag queen fights.
That's not in my neighborhood.
I did it this long ago. She was so tough. One time some girl said something to her. She goes, I'll be right back. And I'm like laughing. She comes back, Vaseline on her face. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For real?
Sweatpants. Oh, I fell in love with her that day.
Wait, she set up for... She
went back to the house. I put Vaseline on her face and sweatpants, and it was on. It was on.
Just so if
she looked like a prize fighter.
That she could...
Classy, like the classy ones.
Immediately I screamed, I love you from the sidelines. Get her, babe.
Did you have your babies?
Huh?
Did she have your babies?
No, I haven't had any kids yet, thank God. That's why I'm always smiling. They are for a couple hours. I'm a good uncle.
Not until you have one.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same as having your own.
Yeah, but I get, just my DNA. The chances are the kid will be a piece of garbage. I didn't want to.
That's sad.
What's that?
I was gonna say, I know.
Your kids will.
She said don't encourage it.
Huh?
My girlfriend, she punished me.
Oh yeah, she scraps.
Oh yeah.
She scraps. Your friend scraps.
Just a cop with a gun on her hip.
What?
Just a cop with a gun.
So? With her hand.
No.
She really
Cops in Philly will scrap right on the
What,
sidewalk.
is that your word today? Scrap?
And they will not arrest you.
That's
It's
Opie's
amazing.
Opie's urban word of the day today is scrap.
Scrap?
Yeah.
It's a Philly thing.
Yeah, it is.
Scrap.
Can I ask you where you're from, first of all?
New York City.
I'm from Brooklyn.
So I can figure out the playing field we're here on.
I'm Cuban. I'm a Cuban guy from Brooklyn. Opie's from the Upper West Side, completely out of touch.
No, I grew up poor.
Mike is a cop in Midtown,
Yeah.
New York,
Okay.
and he's a Republican.
And you're in Chicago. Did all of you end up together?
Same cell.
That's a great question.
Grinder.
I'm sure there's a great story behind this.
Wow. Come on.
Time jumps so the guys can freshen up, and let's keep Stuntbrain away from the maids.